Awesome. You guys look fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today on this momentous occasion. And let's give a big hand for the Bell Middle School Band. Great job, guys. Very good job. Thank you so much for being here, boys and girls, community members, members of our faith community, our volunteers, people that make this a great community here in San Diego. This is a phenomenal day for our city. Today, we open the new Skyline Hills Branch Library. So I know all of us we were here for the groundbreaking and we knew what this could mean, what the potential was. And to be here today outside of this beautiful building and what it's going to mean to our families and to our community, to share that with everybody, I can't wait to go inside. What this is going to mean for this neighborhood. This is a new jewel in our library system, and it's a triumph and a treasure for our entire city. Today we're opening more than the doors to this great new library. We're opening doors to a better future for everyone here in Skyline, and that's what this is all about. We were just talking, I don't know if you knew this, but this is the first branch library to be opened in more than 10 years in the city. And I think it's great that we're right here at Skyline to make sure that this one is the first. Something as your mayor I feel strongly about, as I think you know, is to ensure that every neighborhood is getting its fair share of city services. And this beautiful branch library is going to be now used as a model for what we're going to be able to do in other neighborhoods across the city. So I think all of us know our old Skyline Library was really the center for so many great things that happened in this neighborhood. But since it opened more than 50 years ago, of course the world around us has changed. It was small and not big enough, not exactly the kind of place you can host large community events like the one we're doing today. The old library, books were the main feature. Computers weren't even an afterthought in the design, considering that the old library, it wasn't even hardly commonplace to have computers back in 1969. Our new library changes all of that. As I think all of you know, and I strongly believe, our modern libraries aren't just places to find books. They are centers of opportunity. They're places where we can provide educational opportunities to our students, to our kids, open the minds to the possibilities of what exists, not just here in San Diego, but across the world. It's a place where everyone who walks through these doors will be able to get computer access, and where residents and neighbors and families can gather together as one community. This library is indeed one San Diego in action, and it's going to continue the tradition of a library being the heart of this community as it seeks to bring people together and bring so much more. A phenomenal, great gathering spot for our residents. And at 15,000 square feet, it is more than 3 times the size of the library in this community. And it was built with the environment in mind as well. It is the first LEED certified building in this community. One is many more to come. And something that I'm also proud of as mayor, it was the first library to be built under our city's new streamlined construction process. And yeah, you can applaud for that, because that's, I like things on budget, on time. And there are so many people who helped get us here today. I'm going to have her come up and speak here in a second. But I want to begin by thanking our council member for this district, who is a champion for this community, Councilmember Myrtle Cole. I'll get to you. I want to thank our council president, Sherry Leitner, who is here, who's been an outstanding supporter of this library and so many of the great things we're doing in our neighborhood. Council President Leitner. I want to thank, of course, the Friends of Skyline Hills Library for all of your dedication, friends, all of your support, all of your belief in this. Of course, our great friends at the San Diego Public Library Foundation, who are providing the dollars and resources not only for this great library, but for continuing what we're doing in every neighborhood across the city. A couple of other folks, it doesn't happen without a big village. Our design team from Little Consulting, actual size artworks, our city team, starting with project manager Savashi Hagad, Mark Nasser, Alif Seton, Myrna Dayton, Tony Perez, and our entire engineering team. This was something that they love to be involved with. Let's give our entire city team a big round of applause. Our public works team, James Nagelboard. James, for you and everybody, thank you for bringing this crew together. And of course, folks that really helped bring this out of the ground, all the great people at Barnhart, Reese, and Doug Barnhart's here today. Doug, thank you for believing in San Diego and for continuing to do great things for our community. I also want to thank the architects, because I think as you've seen this building come out, the idea was we're not just building, a box. We're going to build something that is beautiful, that is going to be something of pride for decades to come. And I think you'll agree with me that our architects, Leanne Jones and Jose Ramos, did a phenomenal job, our architects on this building. Thank you for what you've done. Of course, I want to thank everybody who helped, all of our construction folks from the neighborhood, our black contractors, everybody else in the association that was involved. This is a library that we are proud of. And of course, everybody, Misty Jones, and everybody at who's our library director, and all of our library staff. I can tell you the smiles on the library staff as they knew that this was the day that we were going to open this, and they can't wait to come inside, just like I can't wait to come inside. This is a place that people want to come to work and want to come help. But as I wrap up, my biggest thanks, ladies and gentlemen, it's to you. It's to our community. This project came to fruition because this community demanded excellence, because this community knew what the opportunities and the possibilities were. As I said, to not just replace a library, but to grow it 4 times the size. It was your determination, your dedication that said, this is what we deserve, this is what we need, and this is what we want to celebrate here in Skyline Hills. This is for future generations. This is for our kids here. And I told them, I said, when you're old like me one day, you're going to tell your kids that you were one of the first people ever to come through the doors of this beautiful new library. They're all going to remember where they were today. And I will just say that I think that this is proof of what happens when all of us work together for the common good. We're at our best as a city when we collaborate, when we say, how do we get things done? And to see this remarkable facility is really how we do work together to strengthen our neighborhoods, to be proud of who we are as San Diegans, and very proud of, as I said, not just what we're doing now, but what are we doing for future generations, for our families. This is how we build our better future. This is what all of us working together. As your mayor, I just am so proud of all of you. I'm so proud of this community and what we're doing. I can't wait to walk in there with all of you here in a couple minutes to celebrate this library. To each of you, I say congratulations. To each of you, I say thank you for your persistence and determination. And I can't wait for us to get inside and see this gorgeous facility. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for everything that you are doing for our Skyline Hills community. All right, I'm going to turn it over to a couple other folks that I want you to hear from who've been involved since day one. And as I said, first and foremost, a woman that is a tireless champion for this district, for this neighborhood, who I rely on all the time to get great projects done, who only has yes in her vocabulary when it comes to getting these projects done. Ladies and gentlemen, the great council member from District 4, Council Member Myrtle Cole.
Thank you, Mayor Faulkner. Okay, I'm going to try and follow my script. I'm going to try. This is a great day. This truly is a great day. Hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. And I am so honored to represent the 4th Council District. Okay, I keep saying I'm not going to say this. I keep saying, the best council district in the city of San Diego.
Hey, Myrtle, move the microphone a little closer. There you go.
I keep saying I don't want to say that all the time, but because I believe that so much, that this is great. And I'm thrilled to be here today. Just last year, we broke ground on this library, and today, we open our doors to everyone. This library would not be possible without you, the community. Your valuable input and advocacy throughout the planning and development stages were essential to the construction of this project. This is a community-oriented library that provides opportunities for free classes, free tutoring, and help work programs. This represents an over $13 million investment into the 4th Council District, $13 million. It has been built to the highest standards with the latest 21st century technology because we wanted it to be more than just a place to come and read books. You know, I fight hard at City Hall, like the mayor said. I fight hard for each and every one of you, especially our youth. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Because my district we deserve the very best. I wanted this library to have world-class amenities and make it a hub for the community. It is also a place that incorporates cultural diversity through the public artwork. As you can see, there are a series of sculptures on the outdoor walls near the entrance and 5 more suspended sculptures inside the library. Thanks to the Commission for Arts and Culture and Artist Group actual size artworks, it will draw people in to express their curiosity and wander throughout this beautiful library. This is more than, though, just a library. It's going to be a vibrant community space for families and residents of all ages. Now, a special thank you to everyone who was involved in this project. My partner, Mayor Kevin Faulkner. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our amazing public works team, thank you so much. The Barnhart Reese and the Black contractors, thank you, thank you. You ensure that people from this district help to build this beautiful facility. The Commission for Arts and Culture, our architecture team, the library staff, thank you, thank you, thank you. And everyone here today, including my friend, our council president, Sherry Leitner. And not to mention our students from Boone Elementary School. Where's Boone? Boone! Freeze Elementary School, freeze! Fulton K through 8 school, Fulton K through 8. Oh, whoa! Audubon K through 8 school, Audubon, where are you, Audubon? Okay, I see ya. Bell Middle School in the house. Keeler Leadership Academy, Keeler, whoa! And O'Farrell Charter School, okay, O'Farrell. It takes a village. This is our village. I thank you all for being here. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait, Mayor, to see the inside of this building. And I'm a crier, so please forgive me if I start doing that. God bless you all. Thank you for being here today.
God bless you, Myrtle. That was terrific. That was awesome. That was terrific. Thank you, council member. Next, a couple more speakers are very instrumental in making this happen. Please give a warm round of applause to our library director, Misty Jones. Misty. Thank you, Misty. Thank you.
Good afternoon. This is, all I can say is, wow. There is a sea of people, and when Councilmember Cole says a village, this is a big village here to open this library today. The vision for the San Diego Public Library is the place for opportunity, discovery, and inspiration, and the Skyline Hills Branch Library is the embodiment of that vision. This facility, as Mayor Faulkner said, is going to set the standard for what we do in the future. We are focused, this is going to be at least 15,000 square feet for every branch library with an emphasis on technology and programs, and this is the first of those. And I want to tell you about what you're going to see in here. The new Skyline Hills Branch Library has a dedicated teen zone, a dedicated space for children, a family place, 52 public computers, 42 desktop and 10 laptops that can be checked out, more than 38,000 materials, books, magazines, periodicals, and 3,200 were added just in the last month and will be available for the first time today. There is self-checkout available. We'll have resume workshops, a bookshop for the friends, a preschool story time, do your homework at the library. Our visitors that come are families with young and school-age kids, senior citizens. We have a multicultural collection to serve this diverse community. We have a dedicated community room, study rooms, individual study rooms, and a Center for Disabilities, which is the first location to have one of those outside of the Central Library. So this is going to be a special place for this community. I want to recognize some of the library staff that have really been involved in this project and coordinated the transition from the old branch to the new branch. Sheila Burnett, who's the deputy director. Eileen Labrador, supervising librarian. Glenn Rosolo, who is the branch manager for Skyline Hills. Our technology team, Curtis Williams, Frank Camacho, and Rick Bollinger, who helped implement all of this new technology in here. And we have got, and all of the staff here that's working at the Skyline Hills are ready for this place to open and ready to get back with the community. We've been closed for a long time, so we're ready to go. So I'm not going to keep you any longer, but I want to say thank you to our friends of the library that are here, our board members, our board of commissions, our library foundation that's here. I see a lot of you in the crowd. Thank you so much for being here, but thank you especially to the community for coming out and helping us celebrate. And just so you know, if you do not have a library card, we have people standing by today that will get you a library card. So make sure you get yours today. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Misty. All right, Engelbart, you're up. I know the kids are getting ready to go. I am too. Next up is our Public Works Director, James Nagelvor. James, thank you for you and your team.
Wow. I think I've been doing this work for 25 years, and you are the largest crowd I've ever talked to opening a new facility. This is amazing. I've got 5 pages of engineering stuff in the library, but I don't think you want to hear that. I'm just going to tell you. I want to say thank you to our mayor. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ouch. The best mayor I've ever worked for in 25 years. All he does is tell us to build, 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 and we love to do it. And whether it's roads or libraries or parks, we're busy and we're very, very happy about that. I want to thank the council president behind me. Her support is phenomenal. The council support is amazing. And I got to thank Councilmember Cole. I'm going to see if I can make her cry. I'm kidding. She loves sidewalks. She loves roads. She loves fire stations, I know that, and she's going to love this one. It's beautiful. If you haven't toured it, I had the pleasure of being inside of it. To our contractor, you did great. Douglas Barnhart, phenomenal. We appreciate that. To our architects, Leanne Jones and Jose Ramos, beautiful design. It's gorgeous inside. I have a lot of city staff names. The mayor actually covered some of them in that. So to the city staff, to the engineering department staff, Public Works, put your hands up. Where you're out there, I see some back there. Thank you. You did me proud, and I think you did the community proud. And lastly, to the community, it is an honor and a privilege to be able to build facilities like this for you. This project went smooth, and part of it is not just the work that we do, but it's also the support you give to all of us, and we are internally grateful for it. And if it's okay with you, we'd like to come back and maybe build a few more things for you. Thank you very, very much.
Next up, somebody who's no stranger to us here at Skyline Hills, our Friends of Skyline Hills Library President, John Mooney. John.
Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of the Skyline Hills community, more than a dozen local schools, readers, learners, and community groups, the Friends of the Skyline Hills Library, thank you, Mayor, and especially our Councilmember Myrtle Cole for promoting and seeing this project through. Ms. Cole, your staff, including Mr. Slack and Ms. Pamela Eisen, they serve your community very, very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right now, in our world, in our nation, in our city, despite what the news may say, the budgets, the political we're doing pretty good. If you remember a few years ago, the budget in this country and our city was a lot more in question, and that's when this project was started. It took your vision and leadership to start a project like this, and it shows physically in the building. But I think it shows, more importantly, in the attitude of the city and the country. We've come through a lot. And it's a success. The Friends would like to thank the City Public Works Department, especially Alif Chetan and Shivashas Hagag, for your attention to detail on the project. It was greatly appreciated, and it shows in the detail and the quality of the workmanship. We would very much like to thank Barnhart Rees for a very beautiful building. This was a competitive design, and by far this design, it just blew the community away. Everybody that saw it was impressed. There was a community vote, and it wasn't even close. And the inside of the library, you will see it matches the exterior. We would like to thank Ms. Christine Jones and the City Arts Commission and Actual Size Art. You see just the start of it right here on the entrance, but I think once you see how it flows through the library, it really fits with our community and the feeling of this structure. We'd like to thank Misty Jones and the City Arts, Misty Jones, Sheila Burnett, and the entire city library system. The system is more than just 37 buildings with books in them. It's a great place to go and read, but it's become so much more. A lot of people depend on the computers in these facilities. The community groups need facilities like this to have meetings. We need places to have community events. I would like to invite you to join the Friends of the Skyline Hills Community Library. We read books, we sell books, we talk about the library. It's a library thing. You can be a little involved, you can be a lot involved. Our main focus is to raise funds for the library. We really like libraries, and especially this one. Our librarian, Glenn, he uses that money to buy books, to make a well-read society. And books come in all forms. You don't even have to come to the library to check out books. He will show you how to check out a book on your phone. More importantly than that, Elaine organizes programs for our youths, for our adults. It's amazing the slate of programs that she puts on, and you'll see a couple of them this afternoon. The library, the Friends is a lot more than that. We have book readings. We have a book club. If you have trouble reading that book that Glenn finds you, you can talk to my co-president, Kim LaRue, and she can find somebody to read the book to you. And with that, I'd just like to say soon that I'll meet you at the library.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Okay, and our last speaker to wrap it up before we cut the ribbon is our San Diego Library Foundation CEO, Jay Hill. Jay?
You guys are applauding because I'm the last speaker, right? Hello, Skyline Hills! What an amazing day. I feel like a library opening should be a citywide holiday. And that's because, as we know, libraries are the cornerstone of literate, educated, connected communities. I have a few people to thank. It's amazing, this building, but really the leadership of the mayor, Council President Leitner, and Councilmember Cole We've never seen such an expansion of library hours over the last 3 years, so I'm happy to say that this library will be open 30% longer than it was just a few years ago. Thank you for your leadership. I'm proud to represent the volunteers and the donors of the San Diego Public Library Foundation, and I want to recognize a few people that are part of the team that helped make this happen. First, the chair of our board, Cindy Olmstead. Thank you, Cindy. The head of the City Library Commission, Abby Silverman-Weiss. Thank you, Abby. You've heard from the Skyline Friends president, John, but the overall corporate and umbrella friends are here, Joan Reese and the executive director, Fran Pierce. Thank you very much. And lastly, you've heard about the great art in this building. The head of the City Arts and Culture Commission, Dana Springs, is over there in the corner. Thank you, Dana. We work with our partners in promoting all 36 libraries across the city of San Diego, and we invite you to join us with the Friends to help with volunteering and advocating and, of course, contributing to support our libraries. We do have envelopes inside if you're interested in that, and as you walk through the building, you'll notice that there are some amazing naming opportunities in case you wanted to recognize or honor somebody else, and so you can see a member of any of our team. But enjoy your library, and congratulations, Skyline Hills.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, my friend. 2, 3. Come on in, guys. Good job, good job. Good job. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Beautiful, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
There we go. Got stuff here. What else?